Hello, the date is October 24th, 1929, and we have some very devastating news to share with you. Unfortunately, the stock market is reaching all-time lows and seems to be on a bad track. The government is trying to maintain the market by putting in an effort preserving our economy during this time of crisis. More information on this dilemma will be reported later this week.
No! How could this happen? All of our money in stocks will be rendered worthless.
Yes, and the banks will close, and what will happen to all our money invested?
This is it. Our nation is coming to an end. How will we ever recover from this predicament? Hello again. The day is Tuesday, October 29th, 1929. The stock market has plummeted and all loans are being called in by banks. $30 billion in stock have been lost and the economy is at a depressing low. New farming machinery, increased crop production in Europe and Australia have dropped their prices lower than the U.S. Without this profit, we are unable to pay off the bank loans and more banks are being shut down as we speak. Everyone is selling stock and no one buying is taking place today. Today, 29.6 million stocks were sold and the stock market has officially collapsed. Billions of dollars of paper wealth has all lost its value. The causes are endless: uneven distribution of wealth, overproduction of businesses and agriculture, lessening demand for consumer goods. All of these are leading causes of this, and recovery seems almost impossible, but we will not lose hope in America. This is the end of today's announcement.
No!
What the? I just put all my money in this Rockefeller oil.
So Buford, how do you feel since you came back from World War I?
Thankfully, as of the bonus bill passed in 1924, I currently have a bonus pay of $1 for every day of service I had in the United States, and $1.25 for every day over day. This gives me some money to stay alive during this time of the Depression.
The year is 1931. Millions of people are unemployed. People crowd the streets selling apples, trying to make a living at 5 cents apiece. It's December and New York Bank has crashed with over $200 million in deposits, making it the largest bank crash in history. People are poor and no one has the wealth to buy the oversupply of goods that are produced. I don't have a job and I have no need for a job. My desire to live here has declined over the years. My life doesn't involve anything of worth. All of us without jobs have no power and the recovery seems almost impossible. I hope we will somehow recover one day, but from a realistic perspective, it seems impossible. I'm just here to live, and without our nation progressing, we are at a standstill of destruction.
You want to buy our apples?
You want to buy my apples?
How much?
5 cents? Why? Get out of here then. DJ, you got some grass?
I got some grass to eat.
Dinner! Dude.
Hey, do you want to buy my apples?
How much?
5 cents.
5 cents is too much money. How about 4 cents?
No way.
Get away from the apples.
Ah! Get off my apples! Help! Yet our distress comes from no failure of substance. We are stricken by no plague of locusts, compared with the perils which our forefathers conquered because they believed and were not afraid. We have still much to be thankful for. Nature still offers her bounty, and human efforts have multiplied it. Plenty is at our doorstep, but generous use of it languishes in the very sight of the supply. Primarily, this is because the rulers of the exchange of mankind's goods have failed, through their own stubbornness of their own incompetence, have admitted their failure and abdicated practices of the unscrupulous money changers, stand indicted in the court of public opinion, rejected by the hearts and minds of men.
Yeah!
Today is May 1934, and a 3-day dust storm has blown an estimated 350 million tons of soil off of the terrain of the west and southwest and deposited as far east as New York and Boston. Some East Coast cities were forced to ignite street lamps during the day to see through the blowing dust.
This sucks. Today is a good day. This June in the year 1935, the National Youth Administration has been set up to address the needs of young men and women. The NYA worked on two levels, a student work program and an out-of-school program. The student work program provided students with odd jobs that paid them enough to stay in school. The out-of-school program set up young people up with various jobs, ranging from house painting to cleaning local parks, and eventually came to include vocational training. This provides jobs for the youth to better the U.S. in its time of need.
You just won your second term as President of the United States of America. How does it feel to win every state in the Union except for Maine and Vermont, Mr. President?
It feels great. I love that I have the support of almost every U.S. citizen.
You even defeated Alfred Landon. How does that feel?
Now that I've won over by subordinates, I can finally focus on what I really want to do to improve this country. Today is 1935, and I will sign a legislation creating the Work Progress Administration. The program employed more than 8.5 million individuals in 3,000 counties across the nation. These individuals drawing a salary of only $41.57 a month. Improved or created highways, bridges, and airports. In addition, the WPA put thousands of artists, writers, painters, theater directors, and sculptors to work in various projects. The WPA will remain in existence until 1943.
Down with GM! Down with GM!
Okay, that's good enough.
May 1937. 10 people are killed and a dozen more are wounded in the Memorial Day massacre at Republic Steel's South Chicago plant. Workers and their families had tried to combine a picnic with a rally and demonstration. This went horribly wrong.
Yeah, that's horrible, dude.
It sucks. I'm asking Congress to authorize $3.75 billion in federal spending to stimulate the sagging economy. This should help to recover the economy so that we can get back to where we were and what we had economically. Economic indicators respond favorably over the next few months. Still, unemployment remained high and was predicted to stay that way for some time.